All right, everybody, what it is and what it ain't, and welcome back to another episode of that Area 90 podcast. Oh, that ass. As always, I do go by the name of Flacco, a.k.a. Super Long Meat, a.k.a. Super Strong Meat, a.k.a. Super Long and Strong Meat, with a little hair on the side. Also known as Flacosity in the building.
Money bag.
Keeks.
And what a week it's been, man. We've been trying to our best to upload proper content for you viewers. Y'all are lovely people. You don't take the viewers seriously?
Nah, I do. It's just your intro gets longer, just like your meat.
I don't know. All right, let's just jump right into it. Let's get right into it. I want to...
Starting out with a bang.
I want to talk about that.
With your long meat.
Yeah, what is that about? I don't know. So like, we put out an episode last week where you were talking about getting dressed and undressed in front of your friends and how it's not gay. Like you said, I remember you said, because what if he's uncomfortable? I don't know, what the fuck? And then you come in here to start this motherfucker off and tell me I got long meat.
I was only solidifying your long intro.
Your claims.
Yeah, your long claims.
These are not, actually I do, okay. This is my phone. I realized right in the middle right here, I'm not showing appreciation. Okay? Maybe I'm uncomfortable because as you guys can see, it's a little bit darker in here. And maybe that makes you more comfortable.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
And the lights go out.
All right. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I don't do good when I'm uncomfortable. My hands get sweaty. I know what Eminem song was about, so if y'all want to join in and jump in and save me from drowning.
No. We like it when you drown sometimes.
You think it's common because I'm black? I can't swim? What is that?
I mean, that's a good
Bro,
point.
you know who you remind me of right now? I don't know why.
Chance the Rapper?
Nah, Craig from Friday.
Craig?
I don't know why.
Craig.
I think it's the shirt and the hat.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to get real professional lately, Having been disappointed all week, trying to upload and download and upload. It's been a stressful week.
We appreciate your efforts, brother.
I appreciate it. That's all I sometimes
I
do.
really appreciate your efforts. I don't know if
Nah.
Joe does.
The fuck?
Damn. They always
You
try
gotta hijack my shit.
and throw you under it. Yeah. They got on your bus and it took you and threw you out. Said, oh, I'm going there too. Get your ass on out of there, nigga.
I raised my hand for the bus stop.
For the bus stop.
I'm
You ever
proper.
had to take the bus?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
There you go again. There go money bag.
No.
That's what you do?
That's not what I do. That's
you said it.
what?
You raise your hand for the bus.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about the other thing. The fuck?
Damn, you was finna crank that bitch out.
Hell nah. I cranked it halfway.
Crank that
Do you know the angle?
You're 3/4.
Yeah, do you know the angle? Yeah, I'm not about to crank it over here.
Why not?
We might get extra too many views that we might not like.
I mean, a view is a view, ain't it?
I mean, it is, but
Any publicity is good publicity.
it is,
right.
yeah. That's why we turn the lights off.
That's what I realized.
That didn't even make sense.
He just want to be fruity. He just fulfill his fruit fucking habits around here. He get black coffee in him and the fruit just starts like Fruit Ninja or some shit. Just pouring out of you. Them and1 shorts.
They're Adidas, bitch.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
It's faded.
They swim trunks.
Look at that.
They're definitely swim.
It says AD.
Them for
Nah.
Those are Addis. That just says Addis.
Addis.
Yeah.
Damn, so how was y'all's week?
It was good.
What just happened?
I was thinking of back.
And this is before the weed.
So in like 7th or 8th grade, I had home ec with Garrett Cantrell.
Uh-huh.
And we weren't like real good friends at the time. And he had some Reeboks on. And me and Josh Jones were clowning his ass, bro, because the R was missing. We were like, you got some E-Box, bro?
Oh, shit.
That just reminded me of Carell's That literally that whole situation went by when you asked
Got you.
how my week's been.
That's funny. The last person you want to get caught up with in a zone is Josh.
Yeah.
Especially if he's got a friend with him. Because he's going to do everything to like make him laugh.
For sure.
And you just going to feel silly.
Yeah. And he's just going to talk louder and louder, and he won't let you get
the
shit
momentum.
in.
Once that momentum starts going, it's going.
Remember, Josh used to scout for us for the soccer games. He's
Yeah.
like, damn, they talking shit about you, Curl, over there. They know you get red cards. Yo, watch out.
That was his job, was the enforcer.
Josh has just done everything, huh? That motherfucker.
Dude, we were playing somebody one week, and they had a midget on their team.
Oh, no.
And Josh was about to fight the midget, bro. I
Oh.
swear to God. You remember that? Like, I'm not bullshitting.
I
Josh
believe
was
it.
literally like bucking up on this
Damn.
midget.
Where was the midget from?
I'm trying to. It might have been.
No, he was Hispanic or something.
No, he was white.
Was he?
Yeah.
He had some curly hair, though, from what I remember.
I think it was South Cobb, but I could be wrong.
But he was a white dude, a white midget. Damn.
Usually South Cobb is full of Hispanics, though. But.
Yeah, I don't know. He may have been
He
white.
might have been of an average height
Or he
Guatemalan.
might have been Hispanic. I don't know.
You see?
But I know how tall he was. That's all I know. Josh was not discriminating.
What they were fighting about.
Soccer. Some dumb shit.
People always want to fight over soccer. I had to find out the hard way that soccer players don't fight though. They just talk shit and they don't include the physical part of like other American sports.
Oh, you're saying like on the field they don't fight? Yeah.
Yeah. But they'll pick and like talk and like.
Or
and-
headbutt the ref. Or no. Who did?
Are you talking about Zidane?
It was an Italian guy. It wasn't a ref.
He was talking shit about his sister. The guy that
Headbutt him in the chest, and you would have thought, but he died.
See in the chat, he died?
You would have thought.
Oh, was he from Brazil or something?
Italy.
Oh, okay. Are they just
Same
as
shit,
dramatic?
yeah.
Jesus Christ. I think last week I was saying I like that soccer players will stop the game. Like if you're hurt,
Respectfully.
respectfully. But then this is the bad side is they're floppers, soft.
Bruh.
Fish out of water.
That's what I said in the group chat. Like, Carell's upset about like commercials. What they take 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Bro, anytime a soccer player gets touched, like,
It ain't that bad. Come on.
bro, it is bad.
This weekend
It's bad.
Y'all gotta call Odegaard fake like he got tripped up. And he dove in front.
You
No.
talking about the guy that stepped on his fucking
He
Achilles?
didn't step on nothing.
You do realize they wear metal cleats, right?
There's multiple, maybe multiple, but there was one for sure
Yeah, he stepped on his fucking
that he
Achilles.
did not touch him at all.
Did he get up and walk after?
I mean, he did, yeah.
Shortly after.
But
Fine.
he laid for a second because it's
Bro, soccer players dead ass act like they're dying.
Yeah, like they're giving
Like, for
birth.
real. Like, if you saw a football player rolling around on the ground like that, it's like, get the fucking
They don't
meds
do
out.
it
Get
as-
the medical team out there. He's hurt for real.
For real, for real.
And then I'll watch soccer and I'll be like, damn, he's hurt for real. Then they get up and aren't even limping. I'm like, bruh, we just took 5 minutes. 'cause
They don't
you
do
just
it as
needed a little
much. They
rest.
don't do it as much as they used to now that there's cameras involved. So like, you can't really buy a tackle.
See, I feel
you
like
can't
they
really
do it more than they used to.
Yeah.
I don't watch soccer like I used to, and now that I've been
Bro,
watching
before
it
it used to
again-
be worse. I promise you. Before
Maybe.
VAR, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Especially
see,
for
I
PKs.
stopped watching for a while. I
Especially for
guess.
PKs, they would just touch it and
Yeah.
like that doesn't happen as much because you're gonna get called out and you're gonna get slow freeze framed and laughed
My
at.
thing is, man, it's like you can get a foul called on you without doing that.
Yeah, but,
Like the foul is already called, and you're still rolling around.
but sometimes
yeah.
they don't.
It's like, bro, come
sometimes
on.
they don't. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how I've gotten people sent off.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. But see, that's just you were never as bad as like professional soccer players are, bro. Like that shit it's out of hand.
I remember
They
I
need
got
to
up,
do
I
something
got up
about
and I
it.
was shushing the crowd after the red
Because
card.
they're all mad.
And the guy's like, "Man, fuck you!" And I was like, "Motherfucker."
I
No,
can
but-
see you being an antagonizer.
Dude, my dad watched Carell hawk a loogie right on somebody's face.
Nasty. Straight up and down. Nasty.
My dad still calls him the spitter.
That's like Suarez is the chewer
Yeah.
or whatever.
that was one time I was just really triggered.
You spit?
Yeah, I
That's
guess
all right. I did that when I was younger. I was mad.
the ref never caught nothing. No.
Do y'all know who Aaron the plumber is?
Yeah, he fight.
Bro, did you see Ray J's security guard spit on his neck?
I seen the beginning, but they didn't
show the fight.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm right there with Aaron. So I used to, like when I first started seeing Aaron the plumber, I was like, this guy is like emotional. He's got problems for real. Every single video I see of him fighting, it's justified.
Yeah.
It's like I would have done that too.
Yeah.
Like that man is an absolute crash out, but it's like he's a justified crash out.
Exactly. A lot of people side with him. Like,
Yeah.
They're like, you would have did the same thing. He
For
was
real.
like crying because he was like, he couldn't get his fade.
He got his ass beat.
Yeah. He was like, that shit, I don't
He
play
said,
like, I
that
can't
shit
sleep.
hurt my pride,
Yeah,
dog.
that's what it was. That shit hurt my pride,
My pride
dog.
is hurt, man. He's got a swollen ass eye. Did you see that fight?
Yeah, with the light skinned dude?
Yeah, he's a porn star.
stripper? Oh, yeah, he's a porn star. Damn.
What? I was just laughing.
I was just waiting to hear what you was laughing at.
You don't know who Aaron the plumber is, Kirill?
Nah, I
We
don't.
need, dude, you need to get on TikTok.
Oh, boy,
We're gonna
don't
get
bring
you
that
up on the
Don't bring
culture.
that up.
I'm gonna make my account
Look,
tonight.
I want the same type of pressure that I get placed on you.
No. I'm getting it done.
You ain't getting this shit done. This Joker is like, it's a 4-minute. We're asking him to literally. So look, yesterday we did the little show, and he was like, "What you talking about?" I'm halfway. I downloaded it. I'm like, "Oh my god!" So we asked him to create. Oh, you saw it? We asked him to create an account, and he gonna tell us after a week he downloaded the app. That's it.
Yeah, and that week I was in Europe.
No, this past week.
Oh well.
Look.
I was getting the house ready.
Nah.
Hey,
bruh.
you saw the state of that fucking house.
Okay, what about the state of I'm pulling into my driveway right now. As soon as I get in the house, I'm gonna do it.
Well,
An hour later,
Well, there ain't
TikTok?
no excuse.
An hour
Well-
later, he says I was playing golf
You play golf?
on online.
It's,
You play?
No, not like. No.
Oh.
You know, golf with friends. Probably don't know what that is.
I feel like I've heard of it.
It's like it's a Steam game where you just get in with all your friends, and so like our whole Discord group, we talk shit. There's like 7, 8 of us, and at the end of the night, I was like, I bet you finishing last, so we hop on and golf against each other
What's it on? Online?
on Steam. Where you can download like any game, but
Steam.
Fruit with
Yeah.
friends.
Fruit Loop friends. The fuck? I mean, there is some Fruit Loops. There's some.
What's a Fruit Loop?
However you want it to be. It could be
Okay.
sweet.
You don't never want to say what you're talking about.
Just say it's a gay.
It's a gay. It could be a bisexual.
Damn.
It could be
Yeah.
like
it's gay.
yeah. I got some bisexual friends, so yeah.
Dochi says she won't sleep with a man unless he is bisexual.
Really?
Mhm.
She just wants DP.
What's that? Dick to
Double
pussy?
penetration.
Yeah.
Dick to pussy.
She wants some Dr. Pepper.
What's that mean?
DP.
Oh, DP. Sorry, I'm a little slow right now. Damn, yeah, you didn't hear about that?
That's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Why?
Why is that not weird?
I don't know. I got my reasons. I want to know your reasons.
You don't think it'd be weird if I was like, I don't want to fuck a girl unless she's bisexual?
I mean, that's
Basically, I don't want to fuck a girl unless she fucks a girl with me.
okay. So if it's a dude saying that about a girl, like I don't think it's as bad. Like
You mean
me saying I would fuck a bisexual chick because she's sleeping with a chick. That's hot. That's sexy to me as well.
I mean, it is, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
scuzzy to me.
A girl sleeping with a girl?
Yeah.
Whoa, let's get into that. So, like, you don't find it attractive, like, you're obviously settled down. I don't know if you still visit the sites. But if you ever do visit those sites, you never watch girl on girl?
No.
That just, was it not sexy or just what?
I liked that when I was like, when I first found porn.
Yeah.
Like, I liked just because it was like taboo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's been years
Since you've been to a site.
since girl on girl.
But you still go to
Site.
the sites.
Occasionally.
Oh, shit, what you be looking up?
I like that amateur shit.
Amateur?
The amateur shit do hit. Yeah. I got appreciation for amateur
Sure.
shit. Yeah.
What you be typing in your search bar?
I just kind of flip around and the first one that looks nice, you know. Then
Like,
that.
subtle or, like, rough? Like,
Just
Bulgarian
whatever.
beatdown.
Bulgarian. Why has it got to be a Bulgarian beatdown?
Well, if it was me,
you
you'd
act
be
like we beat our women over there or something like
you
that.
trade wolves, you told me.
You beat your grandma.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Hey,
talking about?
I didn't beat her. I hit her with a broom.
It's a beating.
Nah. That was respectfully.
That was respectfully.
And she's still fine.
You
till
explained
this
to
day.
her before. You explained to her before you hit her. This is with love.
Is that your mom's mom?
Yeah. She's a menace.
She's still in Bulgaria?
No, she's here. And
When'd she come here?
She's been here
When?
for like 7 years now.
I was gonna say she wasn't here when we were best friends.
I mean, yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, she's like on and off for the last 5 years. So
You said she wasn't around.
Yeah, back when I was at Corral's every day.
She didn't want to get beat. I'd leave too. What are you talking about? I'm up out of here. Where are you going? That little nigga dangerous.
Hey man, she fucking chipped my tooth.
That's what.
Yeah,
you was
well, look
probably
at that
thinking.
shit. Easter egg, bro.
Yeah,
What'd you do again to deserve it?
not bad.
Huh?
Is this mine?
She probably caught you watching Bulgarian beatdown porn.
Nah, I wasn't into all that young.
So what you do to get an egg thrown at you?
I mean, I don't know. We were tossing eggs at each other.
See,
Oh, she didn't do it maliciously.
I mean, like
see the truth coming out.
we were throwing things, and I was laughing, and then she threw one, and then it hit me as I was laughing.
That's
and
how I lost my tooth.
and
bro.
you got serious.
Huh?
And you got serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
when you go like that and something's missing,
I was
I
like,
mean,
what the
shit gets
fuck?
serious.
Oh shit! So y'all think if you playing around with your grandma and she accidentally chip a tooth, you finna swing away?
It wasn't accidental. Like she was
mad.
force. Yeah.
She was mad at you.
But she was the one that was throwing them at first. That's what I'm saying. Like
Wait.
she was playfully throwing them, so I started throwing them back.
Yeah.
And then I started laughing, and then she's like, "Whew," fucking just.
dude.
What?
John Smoltz.
Was it like? Was you laughing at her because she was moving slow?
No, I was just laughing just to laugh because I
And that
fucking
pissed-
laugh. You
and
know,
that-
I laugh.
And that pissed her off.
Yeah.
Oh, and she put some heat behind it.
Well, I guess she threw that bitch right on point.
So we were in 5th grade. We were playing airsoft in my front yard, and this was like back when airsoft first came out,
Yup.
and it was like the cock. It was like air powered, and they were when you first bought the gun and the spring was still fresh, dude. That thing had some ass on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Had some ass on it.
for real, like those hurt worse than like your $300 ones that were fully auto.
Yeah.
Like your pump ones had some serious FPS.
Fucking
So,
gnarly.
anyways, my boy's older brother is playing with us. He's 2 years older than us, and I'm standing behind a tree, and I shoot him with that cock one, and pause, and I start laughing because he's like ah, and I start laughing, and he ups it on me and shoots, and I literally watched the pellet like curve up, and it hit me right in the tooth, and I like started laughing, and I went to like, and dude, half of my front tooth was broke from the
Yeah.
bottom corner to the top corner, and I went in and told my dad. He was asleep on the recliner, and he like opens his eyes, and I'm like, and he starts laughing straight out of his sleep, and I'm like, this shit ain't funny. Like it hurts. Like my nerves were exposed, so like when I would breathe in the cold air, bro.
Yup.
Oh my god.
That's what happened to me.
So my mom brought some Chinese food home that night, and all I could eat was the crab rangoons because I could like stick them over
Goon
here.
Squad.
And bro, that was the first time I ever had crab rangoons, and I've been in love ever since.
Mine was during COVID. I ordered a fuck ton. I actually had some this weekend.
I like when they actually put crab in them. That
Yeah.
shit is so fire.
It's rare though.
I call
to
myself
get
the
that.
Goon Squad. That crab rangoon.
Yeah, I figured out that they call them crab rangoons because they look like a crab, not because there's crab in them.
Yeah, it's usually the fake.
Yeah.
It's just like
Well,
the,
no, it's usually just cream cheese and fucking
Well, no, it's those same things that they put in like the Cali rolls.
yeah, the imitation crab.
The imitation
Yeah.
crab. Yeah.
Imitation crabs.
It's tilapia that they roll into a.
It's
fucking-
got like some red little.
It's basically just tilapia.
I don't know about that. But yeah, when I chipped my tooth, that shit was cold. I was on the monkey bars on top where y'all shouldn't have been. And I fell. Chipped. Landed. Sharp. Cold. Oh! See, when I got home and I told my mom, Different household. I got in trouble.
Different household.
The fuck was you doing on those monkey bars? Right.
She was probably mad she had to go spin some bread at the dentist.
Exactly. I didn't understand that though. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was her little hijo.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, fuck
See,
that.
Your mom's self-employed, right?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't have no insurance. She was like,
Well,
God damn it.
Yeah, well, back
Flacco.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. When that happened, she was working at the hotel. She was still cleaning houses from rags to riches, bitches.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how it inconvenienced her or whatever the money financial situation was, but again, I got in trouble. And I was not allowed on top of the monkey bars again. Fuck it. I said, I'm not even getting on the monkey bars regular.
Did you get your shit fixed or?
Yeah. I don't remember how long it took or whatever, but I just remember that pain of this shit is cold.
Yeah.
And when I ran my tongue, sharp.
Yeah.
Yo, one time I was supposed to take this cute, fine girl out. Years later, I was like 19, 20 years old, right? The night before, every day for like, not every day, but for a while, I've been eating these same protein bars. Pause. What you sweet as fuck, boy? Damn. You knew, because I went like that. Pause.
No, I'm just laughing.
So anyway, so the night before, I will go to eat the same protein bar. I bite it, and I'm chewing, then I'll do my tongue, and I'm like, oh, sharp. My shit is chipped. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So the next morning, I called, like as soon as the fucking dentist was open, called, they let me come in, fixed it. By that night, I was good to go.
When was this?
I was like 18, 19, or so 2013, 2014.
G was sitting in bed one time and dropped his phone, and it cracked one of his teeth, like in the bottom inside corner, like in between his two front teeth.
Yeah.
It's the tiniest little chip, bro. Like literally like the size of like a grain of salt, but his teeth are so like perfect that
It stands out.
Dude, it's bad.
Damn.
And it always comes out his filling or his
Yeah.
cap. He has to go get it fixed like once a year.
So there was a time, like shortly after that, no, not shortly after that, like a year later, 2 years later, I was doing AC and like we was moving some shit down the stairs and the thing like slipped and popped me, boom, came out. Went and got it fixed the next day. Like a day later, I was eating chips, kid you not, on a date with this, we were arguing anyway, but I did look extra stupid, trying to be like, bitch, that's why the fuck, and then boom. Wait a minute. Oh shit, I'm finna leave. Fuck you.
I'm gonna leave. Fuck you.
Take me to my house.
I'm done with you.
And then
I'm done with this conversation.
Exactly, I'm done. That's why check. Let me get the check. So then fucking, I kid you not, like 3 days later, I was playing Uber for these girls. Like I think this is right when Uber was getting popping. Actually, I wasn't even playing Uber. I was DD. I just forgot that's what it's called when you're the driver. So I was driving like 4 or 5 fine ass girls to. It was actually they went to Lips, the little. Oh, almost slipped up, boy! I almost said some foul ass shit. It was the. I almost said it again. What do they call drag queens? I just was going to use a different word to describe them.
Trannies?
Huh?
Trannies?
Worse than that, brother. But hey, I didn't say it.
All right.
So anyway, that was just flashing in my head. Say it.
Say it.
Nah. So anyway, so I drop them off and I'm sitting in the car waiting for them, right? I kid you not. I bite a Laffy Taffy and I pulls my shit right out. So
Which tooth is it?
I'm not, this one.
Your front?
Uh-huh. So I don't eat, I put everything on the side of my mouth still to this day. Like if I'm eating a burger, I'll rip it and then start from the side. When I'm eating wings, so I haven't, like maybe a sandwich I'll bite, but not really, not much. Anyway, so when the girls came back, I'm sitting, it's five beautiful girls. So I'm sitting there with a chipped tooth, not the way I started. I'm embarrassed. So I came up with a lie. I was like,
Got in a fight.
nah, that could have worked, I guess. But I was like, man, so I'm sitting here waiting for y'all, and this lady couldn't get in her car. So, I'm trying to help her unlock the door, and I'm pulling on it. And I pull it, and it fucking smacked me in my tooth. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah. They were like, oh, my God, yeah, it's chipped, whatever. But at least you helped that lady. Yes.
That's a good one.
Mission success.
Yeah, I was still embarrassed though.
Yeah.
Dropped all them girls. They didn't text me.
So my front tooth is a veneer now.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I have a nub as an actual front tooth.
Gross.
Yeah, no. I'll show you a picture. I got a picture. But let me know when y'all are done. I'm gonna find the picture.
He said, "Oh, gross."
All right, y'all done?
Nah.
Yeah, come on. Let me see.
So
It's not one of those things where it's like that random screw that just coming out. It's one of those.
no, it's my tooth. They
Alright.
just shaved it down so they could fit.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like a random screw.
Yeah, it does. I'm trying to find a picture. So
You need to try to find your tooth.
at least my shit don't be falling out, right? My shit actually stays in, so mine's good.
I switched dentists after the last fall.
Yeah, I would have.
It's been 10 years. It's been like 10 years. I've been safe. Yeah, let me see the picture.
I can't find it. Go
This
and
thing got a
delete it.
disabled tooth.
I do. So if you let me finish my story, you rude fuck.
You said you were looking for the photo.
We had the 25-minute.
All right, go ahead.
So I was sitting in AA, and I got this like 6th grade, and and I'm gonna tell this story, and if you laugh, I'm leaving.
I was brutally molested.
By a guy with Down syndrome.
All right, Fro, come on.
So I was sitting in AA. I guess this was in like 2017. And if y'all have ever been to Alcoholic Anonymous classes, they have a community jar of. I was court ordered. They have a community jar of like candy and shit. And you know those dots
Yeah.
in the yellow box? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little chewy. I put one of those and I bit it like down. And when I opened my mouth, my tooth was stuck in the fucking candy. And bro, I broke out into an instant sweat.
Really?
I was like, and I shoved it back up and it stayed up. But I could pop it out. Because I thought I was gonna be fucking no front tooth.
Yeah, okay. You're in a building with alcoholics. I'm sure they're missing their teeth too. Like,
No, they're not meth heads.
You'd have blended right in.
They're not meth heads.
You'd have got a job instantly at Waffle House.
This is Alcoholic, not Narcotics Anonymous. They all had their teeth.
Alcohol is a gateway.
Yeah, but it don't rot your teeth.
You'd have blended right in. You'd have been all right. That is crazy though.
Anyways, bro, I was literally tripping, and then I just like put it back up and it stayed.
Yeah.
And
that's
I went and
ratchet
got
as
it glued
fuck.
back in eventually, but
That's the ratchet ass
yeah.
shit.
We just talked about teeth for like 15 minutes.
Hey. Next time you come with some fucking topics, boy. I can't even download TikTok. You want me to come up with topics? I can't even download the top.
All right, guys, commercial break.
Peace out. Someone to download TikTok.
Boy, you funny, huh?
Kind of. That's why I'm trying to step up to this comedy stage. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Hope you enjoyed that commercial that we ain't recorded yet, but camera tricks. It's going to happen.
Poof.
What we was talking about. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. I was talking to Keeks yesterday, and I was like, when we make it big, there's going to be times where we're, like maybe we're on the red carpet, swagged out, with our Louis Vuitton Elegante, boom, boom, you in your finest suit. This nigga, of course, Arsenal suit somehow. All of that.
shorts way below his knee.
You know what I'm talking about? Man, what, like, fucking
Hey, it's gonna be swag.
knock off Adam Sandler ass nigga, man. Look, dressing comfortable in Arsenal. Second place, 2 rings. I mean, not 2 rings, no nothing. But listen, I said, you know how, like, what's going to come across your mind if, someone's like, oh my God, we're from E! News. Can we interview you real quick? And they pull Kiki. Look, see, I was like, what?
I was just gonna reenact how Kiki would do it.
What you said?
Oh, we just, yeah.
I was like, me and Moneybag gonna be like, no, please, anybody but him.
Because I'm gonna say some off the wall
He
shit.
gonna say some foul ass.
Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Keeks. Keeks start the show with no mic on, getting ready to
I had to make sure my mic was there.
goof us. What's up with these sports? We got to make sure we talk about our sports. Get them in there. Y'all been watching anything?
I'm ready for some baseball.
Boring.
Oh, well,
Agreed. I'm sorry. Baseball's just.
to each his own.
Yeah.
No, we had our friend Falco from Amsterdam. The guy we did the bachelor shit with.
Mm-hmm.
He came over and he went to a game for the first time ever, and he's like, brother, like no disrespect, but he's like, what do people do for 4 hours here? Like, I just see everybody walking
They
around.
speed the games up now.
Yeah.
And no, watching baseball from home is boring. Playing baseball and going to a game is decent.
Yeah, I mean,
Playing baseball-
you get drunk. Like
Yeah,
you
for
go
sure.
you go there to socialize. I feel like
Yeah, for sure.
more than anything. Like
Yeah.
the game's kind of like second.
Yeah.
But typically when you go to a game, it's the first thing, right?
That's
But I
something-
feel like with baseball, it's kind of just like more.
Well, see, I used to be like that. Now I'm actually watching the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
I mean, obviously, if it's the playoffs, it's different,
well,
right?
and baseball is very surgical. It's not, dude. It's all fucking analytics and like throwing. He's got to throw this pitch perfectly against this batter, and then throw the next pitch perfectly against the next batter. Like it's deeper than the surface.
I mean, I'm sure
Like,
it is. Yeah.
I used to be like that. Like I'd go to the game and cheer for a home run. You know what I mean? Now I'm sitting at a strikeout and I'm like, yeah, jumping up, fucking holding the K's up. Like,
The K's.
yeah, KKK.
What's that for?
3 strikeouts.
Damn. What is that?
A K is a strikeout.
Oh shit. I didn't know.
I didn't know where we were headed there.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was just trying to learn. Like I was like, I didn't go to the games, but maybe that's why.
Yeah, but the Braves got Spencer Strider back, and he sat down his first 3 on his first game this week.
You know what that means? Sat down.
K'd him. He had a KKK
They
on
sat
his
them niggas down.
first
Like,
inning.
struck them out.
I was thinking like knockout, 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 but I guess
Not in baseball. You
I
can
mean,
charge the pitcher.
baseball is a white man sport.
What that
It was.
Not a white man sport by any means.
Now it's a South American sport,
Yeah,
led by
we're Japanese.
Japanese Shohei Ohtani.
Japanese are really good.
And then what's the Dodgers just signed that other really good nigga? When you suck these nuts. I hit him with that yesterday. That shit was nice. Hopefully that fucking unreleased video is released one day. We'll see. I called it Area 90 Flex.
So I was watching ESPN this morning, and a topic was brought up to Kendrick Perkins, who, since it's March Madness coming up,
For sure.
but throw the NBA in there.
For sure.
Who is like a Cinderella team right now in your eyes? Like, who's not been that good all season, but you think can make a run in the playoffs?
Not been good all season, but can make a run. Well, the Lakers have not been very good all season, but now they got Luka, so they could do something in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're actually playing defense.
Now they are.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because they know Luka's not going to play any fucking defense. So they're like, we got you, Luke. You
When-
just put up 50.
When LeBron went down, they did lose 4 in a row, but
Yeah.
then I think they just won 2 in a row.
They almost beat the Nuggets without
Yeah,
LeBron and Luka.
yep. They lost in like what a shot.
Well,
By,
what's
like,
the
3.
Lakers' record right now?
I don't know. They're like
Are they positive
40,
at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, 35 and 21 or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
so-
Oh, that's pretty good at this stage of the season, right?
Yeah, it's just the thing is close.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say. I mean, I think a team that is slept on is the Cavs.
See, I think they are overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they're number 1 in the East,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're that.
See, that's what I
good.
mean. I don't think as good as they are, I don't think no one takes them serious.
Yeah. Dude, playoffs are different.
Yeah.
Those pick and rolls, they're a little harder to roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a stronger pick.
Yeah, you gotta have a good defense, and the Cavs do not.
Yeah, like I mean, every
Same with the
season,
Nuggets.
then like the number one, number two. I mean, the teams that are expected to do the best don't usually do the best, especially out the West. Like it's either the Nuggets, the Lakers, sometimes I guess, Warriors, but like there'll be years
That's who I think are
the
gonna
Warriors
make the run.
with
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I feel like the teams at the top be getting tired though. From
Yeah, that's what I'm
having
saying.
won so many games, I feel like there's so many games
Yeah,
too.
there's a
Like,
lot of games. Like they were thinking that the Timberwolves last year, and then they got knocked out, and then like Memphis, they got knocked out. I don't know. There's a few teams that it's just like they can't do it. The Kings, they were looking good last year at some point, and then
I think the Warriors can though.
really,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I believe in Steph for sure.
he's the best player in the world.
And then they got the fucking I can't even think of a word. Draymond Green,
Menace.
I love watching them whenever they're just in full flow and the threes are just
Dude,
fucking.
Curry's just fucking
It's just
on.
he's just throwing them out of nowhere. Just boop. Oh, here you go. You want another one?
Curry's doing look away assists now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll
put some sauce.
somebody will cut in, he'll fucking and just start running before they even make it.
He's literally the Messiah.
Dude,
of
he's nasty.
He loves an assist, but he also loves a goal.
I think
but he
he-
makes it all look pretty, you know.
Do you put Steph in your top 5 all time?
Yeah,
Easily.
just not GOAT, just debate.
No.
People-
But I think he earns a bid at the GOAT spot.
No,
I don't know.
he's at the table he's the best point guard, and then like he's in the driveway chilling in the car like you were listening to music.
See,
I want
me.
and everything like that.
You don't know who sings that, Crow?
I know the tune, but I don't know who sings it.
I
It's
feel like
Lil
you'd be a
Nas
big
X.
fan of him. Oh,
It's Lil Nas X.
Oh, is it that? Yeah, okay.
what you about to say?
Nah. Didn't you pass away?
No, you're talking
Oh,
about.
I'm thinking of.
You're so homophobic.
How's that homophobic?
You want a gay guy to die.
Yeah,
No.
and racist. He's,
What the
Anyways,
fuck?
We'll move on.
he's confusing black people with black people. This show is out of hand.
This is crazy, bro. We're gonna get canceled before we even.
What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna get. Oh, now they're both upset over here.
Explain
They're
yourself.
feeling that.
Talk.
Explain myself what? I thought it was somebody else and I was wrong.
All right.
Move on.
What, you thought you had AIDS?
No. Wait, what the fuck? Man, y'all pressing me out some dumb shit right now.
Who was y'all? I didn't say nothing.
Nah.
Boy.
I can't wait till there's another angle. I'm sure it's gonna be pointed towards him, the second camera.
You gonna try another angle and point it at me? What'd you say?
That-
Not in those shorts. I don't think so. I got better, higher standards than that.
With your cargo pants.
My shit is,
Boy, don't fucking
my shit is dragged out, boy.
don't fucking
These are
start.
straight out of fucking Burlington
Burlington
coat factory
with no coat.
with no coat.
Yeah, that
polo
drawstring says it all, bro. That shit screams Burlington.
Dragged out, boy.
Burlington.
It's that Burlington, boy. What you talking about with those on-the-go shorts?
What is this turning into a roast off?
Hey, don't try to pick it with me. That's the wrong way to point. You better move somewhere else. He got freedom of weapons. I got freedom of speech. Down to a T. Mine's the First Amendment, right? Yours the Second Amendment?
Yeah.
Boy, you better find an amendment. You ain't gonna win this battle.
3.
What's the third one?
I have no fucking
I
idea.
didn't think so.
But I know
Freedom
it's
of press.
sacred.
Freedom of press.
Is it? Isn't that 4?
Pretty sure it's 3.
What you think 4 is? Do you
I
know
don't fucking know. I just know it's sacred.
that paper? That paper?
That paper is golden.
That shit is brown and dirty. What you like? That's like y'all's trophies.
While we have more trophies than y'all boys,
They dirty though.
don't start with me, man.
I got fucking circus rides. We got full blown Six Flags. Yes, sir. Oh, you want to know what I think is the biggest problem for the NBA right now? I didn't want to
Flopping.
admit it, huh?
Flopping.
Fuck no. Fucking our MVP status has gone European.
I don't think that's a problem.
Brother, so who's the best American?
What did I tell you? Us Europeans can ball, and y'all was making fun of my shot back in the day.
You
You can't
okay?
ball.
You cannot ball.
I ball. I ball respectfully.
Like no, respectfully.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
I can shoot.
No, that's exactly what you can't do.
Oh, okay.
That shit is broken. You can tell when
This didn't go how you wanted it to.
No.
I can shoot.
There's
I don't
some
give a
countries
fuck.
that have good basketball. I've never heard about ball. What do y'all do anyway?
We're good at
Wolves.
volleyball.
Y'all are good at
Yeah.
volleyball?
Yeah.
Y'all was at the Olympics for volleyball?
We was trying.
We was trying. Y'all had a paddle bowl out there.
Nah, we win at weightlifting though.
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
Olympics.
say they're
When
good
they were
powerlifting,
introducing the teams, the countries, y'all had a paddle boat with 3 people.
I mean,
too.
one
You sound
being
like Carl
one-
Anthony Towns.
one being the cameraman.
relax, bro, relax.
Nah, for real. Your basketball is boo boo. I'm gonna be honest.
No, but for real, you don't think Jokic was the best player last year?
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm saying we don't have an American. First off, these are my questions. Who's America's best big? Like, who's gonna be in the next Olympics represent as center and power forward? Who would you pick right now? And then also, the last like 7 MVPs and like runner-ups have all been European.
Yeah.
I'm like, at first I was like, and then I thought about it. The Olympics were won by the old heads. First off, millennials in the building. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Don't ever ask me who's the better motherfucking catalog to pick from. Put LeBron on your motherfucking list. KD, Steph Curry. I don't know if Kobe's our generation.
He's a little before, I'd
A
say.
little bit before. That's cool and everything like that.
I grew up watching him, but
Yeah, but yeah, I see. You know,
we were what, like 18 when he retired.
yeah.
Something
So
like that, yeah.
millennials all the way. Anyway, they're the ones that won the Olympics for us. So
Facts.
who do you think is? Those are my 2 questions.
Did you know that was Steph Curry's first gold?
Yep. That's why.
The fuck
That's
is
why
up
he
with
said
that?
it turned it up even
That's
more.
crazy.
A lot of it was like timing, like the years it was there, he was hurt,
Ah,
shit like that, or he didn't want to go because he was training. Like they just went deep in, they won the championship or some shit. So he didn't. So that was he was like, yo, this is a good time to do it.
he had to get that.
Exactly.
For
And
sure.
he made sure, and that's why I was so happy he had a big involvement in it.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
he won
sure.
it
He did.
a few times, but so those are my questions.
That's tough, bro.
Who's the best big man? Or
Yeah.
should we be worried because we ain't have an MVP?
No,
Even
I mean,
this year,
bro, we got KD and LeBron.
they're about to, in 4 years, they're not going to be playing in the Olympics.
It's not in 4. It's in
It's in
2
three.
now, right?
It's 3.
Or
About 3
now?
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think KD will be,
Maybe KD, but I really doubt it.
but KD's still a top 5 player.
Yes, but okay. Either way, who's going to be our big man?
Let me think about this for a second,
Right?
bro.
While he's thinking Arsenal sucks. Also, though,
He's such a.
listen, I don't want you to feel left out. What do you think? Like, are you
I
happy?
am not feeling left out.
All right, perfect. Are you happy that Europe's catching up in basketball? Like, when I looked at the team,
I've always known we could ball.
What do you mean? Are you happy that Europe's catching up in basketball?
what do you mean? What do
That
I mean?
man is over the moon, bro.
I don't.
Talk about it. They don't know it. I'm trying to introduce us
Dude,
to
if it were up to him, Europe would have won would be one team and
any
they'd
other
play
team.
us.
That's what this nigga was like, "Come on, Canada, Canada. Score it,
Do it.
do it."
I mean, Canada did win it
So,
when it
like-
when it matters, right?
All right, so if you had to choose a team, if you had to choose,
You had to
listen,
throw that in.
listen. Here go my question for you. What he's thinking. If you had to choose a team to win the next Olympics for basketball, who would you choose? And don't tell me Bulgaria, because that's not like realistically.
France.
You would want France to win, not the USA. You see how you do?
What's wrong?
You
with
see how
that?
you do?
I like an underdog.
You like an underdog. You foul.
How's that
France
foul?
wouldn't be an underdog.
Compared to the U.S., yeah. The U.S. is always favored no matter what. You know that.
Yeah,
They-
but it wouldn't be like a huge underdog.
It wouldn't be.
I mean, it
huge.
wouldn't be
They would still
huge,
be
but-
the underdogs, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna have Wemby, and they got another dude that's like Wemby. So France, huh? Something else, boy. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's wild, right?
What?
So who you got for center?
I don't know, bro. We really don't have like.
We got Anthony Davis,
See,
Jaren
he's gonna
Jackson,
be, dude, he's gonna be hurt.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Anthony. I was gonna say Anthony. Yeah.
Because I thought
Embiid,
about him. Embiid's French.
but he played for us.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, I told you he didn't watch the Olympics. You tried to argue with me the other week.
I did watch it. Fool.
Yeah, all right.
Well, he
You got a
converted?
lot of stats wrong.
Yeah.
He went from Cameroon to France to America. But he said he
Damn.
might go back to Cameroon. Either way, he's always hurt. Jaron Jackson Jr. is decent. I think he would. Bam Adebayo is surprisingly American.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good, but he ain't doing nothing with Jokic. Well, also though, Jokic in 4 years might be slowing down because he's a big body.
And Luka in 4 years might be fucking 300 pounds.
Yeah, the way he be eating.
Yeah.
But Giannis is. So I'm like,
Is he that bad overweight?
not like terrible, but
No,
it could be a lot
well,
better.
It's like when you go to like the Lakers, there's a lot of pressure on you.
I mean, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. So he's losing weight, but it's like, is he gonna get complacent and get fat again?
They start winning.
Yeah.
Like his coach or GM or somebody after they won the game in the playoffs, he was having the beer in the locker room
Took
area.
it from him.
The dude took it from him.
Mm.
No sir. That's probably why he wanted to leave. Take my beer.
Take my beer.
So I don't know who.
think he wanted to leave.
Well, maybe not. He probably didn't want to leave, but he disrespected somebody. I don't know. That whole situation is sticky.
It is.
But-
It's a money scheme.
Fuck all of that. I want to know who. Like maybe there's some college players that's on the come up. Because we got guards. We got Devin Bookham. We got Anthony
You got
Edwards.
Cooper Flag coming from
I
Duke
just
this
seen
year.
him in a hurt wheelchair.
Yeah.
Chet whatever. If he
Chet.
put some weight on, you don't know who we talking about, huh? No NBA, just soccer, just Arsenal.
Nah.
Dadgummit. What you gonna do this weekend now that y'all got international break?
Depression.
Depression?
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
Dude, I went to his house this weekend to pick something up. And him and little Alex were sitting in his room with the lights off, just watching soccer.
Oh no.
I was like, bro, turn the lights on this bitch. And I turned it on and Carl's like, chill, bro.
Disturbing my peace.
It was
with
like noon. I'm like, bro.
You got the hardest schedule you've ever heard of.
that. We done fucked up.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Speaking of light.
I'm not in charge of lights.
Oh,
Am I?
I don't know.
All right.
So,
Yeah, talk to the viewers.
for the record,
Own up.
our lights are different, and we know that from before commercial break.
Yep.
Nobody
Mind
said
your
something.
business.
Nobody even noticed it.
We just got bright ideas this go around.
Hell yeah.
So the room is brighter than what it was before. Damn, boy. You just throw us under the bus.
How am I?
You the one that
No,
brought it
I
up.
feel like viewers would have noticed.
You would have easily
They'd have
noticed.
been like, they'd have commented, what's different? We trying to get some comments.
Yeah, comment. If you're still here, comment.
Yeah. Again, well, that's on the unreleased tapes.
Prove your loyalty. Comment right now.
Ask them if they comment.
I don't have to comment, bro.
All right, yeah.
Well, I'm
Way to drive attention
I'm
to
gonna-
our page.
I'm gonna comment something.
Engagement.
You can't.
Yeah, you just.
I'm not.
You
You
just
gotta
show up.
fucking have an account.
Yeah, a YouTube account.
So you have an account this whole time?
I thought you were talking about YouTube.
Yeah, we're talking about YouTube. So you got an account this whole time and you ain't never comment not once?
I mean.
I see you
That's
who comments.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh.
That is wild.
Oh.
You ever hit a pothole?
You act like a fucking YouTube account is a free.
A free? It is a free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
free
it's
to
TikTok.
comment.
Oh man,
We said what? You ever hit a pothole driving on Windy Hill?
all the time.
Disturbs your peace, doesn't it? That's what you are, a pothole. You disturb my peace, damn it. I tell you what, boy, you are the definition of Windy Hill Road before the construction. Remember?
It's gotten better now,
No,
though.
it's fucking 278 now.
Oh no, I'm going out there. Fuck that.
Bro, so I have coffee every morning,
Oh,
and I don't put a top on it because it cools down.
So it's
It
just
cools
the-
down quicker without the top. And I like
With
to
the
drink
tap
my
out.
shit quick.
convertible coffee.
So I'm driving. dude,
Convertible.
it's like as soon as I pass Dairy Queen in Hiram, bro,
Pointing
it
his
just
toes again.
smells like shit and potholes, bro. My coffee just starts to fucking, and I have to like pick my coffee up, and I'm sitting there driving.
And the way Joey drives, he's
278.
stop and go. He's just woo, 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 woo.
Remember, I thought you was finna talk about that story when you was on the phone with me and he cursed out that lady
Oh,
because she
dude,
slammed her brakes.
dumb
and
ass
his
bitch,
coffee
bruh.
was flying everywhere.
Dumb ass. So,
Was he on, were you on FaceTime?
bitch just,
dude,
bruh, dude.
yeah, we're on FaceTime.
And he wants to tell me the whole thing.
But I'm sitting there, I'm not watching him on FaceTime, I'm driving. And there's a school bus in the right lane. We're in the left lane. She's in this little tiny little Honda. And the school bus gets over into the turning lane and it flips its yellow lights on. Like, hey, I'm about to stop. She slams on her brakes, bro. Like, her little ass car stops pretty fucking quick. And I'm behind her and I had to slam on my shit. Dude, I was probably this close to hitting her. And she's like looking in her rearview mirror like, and I'm like, I see the fucking bus, you dumbass. You didn't have to slam on your brakes.
It was hot.
Dude, I was pissed.
She probably didn't want to get ticketed.
No, she probably wanted me to rear end her fucking ass so she could get a nice little insurance
She saw your
check.
beautiful eyes and she wanted you to get up in there.
Man.
Rear end her for real, for real.
Nah, that shit
Not like
pissed me
that.
off.
Damn.
I was hot.
Huh? She
I was
thought,
hot.
that's what I said. She thought you was hot. She didn't want you to be pissed off. She wanted you to be pissing on her.
Water.
That boy was heated.
I was heated.
Damn.
Dude,
I
drivers
know. I
just
was on the
piss me
phone.
off.
I was on the phone. Uh-oh. Look, see? Whose job is that?
Man, because I'm used to more minutes.
Well, yeah, we can go a little bit longer.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
called safety time.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. That's what I hope.
I would hope.
Y'all got some questions before we get up out of here? I like to end the show on some random questions.
You definitely like to end the show on some random questions.
That's what I just said. That's what
I was reaffirming.
I got a question.
Let's hear it.
How do you like to end the show?
How do I like to personally, with a 2-minute monologue courtesy of myself, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment.
Share that shit. Send it to your friends.
And don't feel like you have
All
to
that.
because they don't do it. Do you share at least the YouTube page?
Bruh.
Oh, I share.
I share it for
Y'all
sure.
be sharing it?
I share.
Maybe you sending likes and
Just
shit?
like I share your videos.
Now that's
That succeeded.
That's what I'll be worried about. I got one in my catalog right now, ready to upload. I did some skits. Hey, I be making skits. I'm on the come up.
I want to partake in a skit.
All right, bet I could write you in this weekend.
You don't have to write it for me. I mean, you can.
How you gonna?
We can all
How you
partake.
gonna be in the skit? You talking about a group skit?
No, like one of your skits.
Then it means I gotta write it for
Yeah.
you. What you mean?
I thought about it and I was like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm like, that's how it works. Well, yeah, I be writing skits. I be coming up with these ideas, a little crazy mind of mine.
It's his skit. That's why he's got to write it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a big
No,
part.
I'm going to produce it.
What that mean? No, I'm not working for you, boy. Damn, you always want me to do something.
He wants to be
We should be a
the head
producer.
leader.
How you gonna come to my work?
I'm gonna be the one like critiquing it.
No, I don't need that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Look,
Yes, you do.
what is he talking about? All right, I'm gonna come to your job site too and tell you what you need to do or what you don't need to do.
Okay.
Because
You should have told him at my house.
Exactly. Obviously, you need some guidance. You need some understanding. Tell you how to do it.
Whatever.
Don't lose your pid. He said, let me tell you how it works. I was just telling someone about this. I was like, my sister, girls do this. They'll like make up new rules out of nowhere. So me and my stepbrother used to be like, we'll make up a game. We made it up. It doesn't exist. We're playing this little random game on the trampoline. I said, can I play? Yeah, of course. Get in here. Why not? Sibling love. Get in here. We started playing and she starts losing. You can't do that. Yes, we can. That's literally part of the game. We created the rules. This is exactly how we play. Y'all gotta stop. I'm gonna tell. I'm not gonna play no more. Go do it. I don't care. I'm not here for you to fucking enjoy yourself with your own rules. Like when I worked at Applebee's and someone would be like, y'all got wonton soup? No. Why y'all ain't got wonton soup? This is not a Chinese restaurant. That's why the fuck we don't got wonton soup.
People have asked you that?
They just make up some random shit. Can I get scrambled eggs? No, we don't have eggs. Y'all got a burger with an egg on it. Just scramble it. It's not allowed. No.
Yeah, I hate customers with random ass requests. Like,
Yeah.
I talk about if I used to have like people come in and you can only get an 8 order of wings. She's like, can I split the flavors into 3?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
No, you can't. Why not? What you mean, why not? You just can't do it.
I'm not the chef. Like,
You know what I'm talking about? I ain't the chef that's beating up the puss of a beautiful waitress. Ugly ass chef getting the finest girls in the restaurant. What you doing after work? Let's smoke. Pull up on me.
Nah, the cooks never get no play, bro.
You got me fucked. What you talking about? The cooks always get puss. You just don't
Not
know.
at the restaurants I worked at.
Where you worked at? Were they black cooks?
Yeah, some of them.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. Them black cooks be having a different type of swagger. And they, hey, you want this ranch or not?
You want this ranch or not?
Can I get a ranch, please?
What you gonna do for that?
You know? Hey, boss, let me get a ranch. Ring it in. I be like, damn, son. Fuck.
Oh, that's good.
Y'all ain't got a random question?
Hell no.
Y'all done?
I mean, it kind of seems like we've came to a natural conclusion.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Fuck it then. I wanted to keep going, but
Oh, did you?
yeah, I enjoy my time with you guys.
Oh, I mean, that's more editing for you.
Playing goof.
We're trying to save you some editing.
That's their names, Playing Goof. One is Goof and one is Play. Sir plays a lot and
Who's
Captain
who?
Goof. I don't know. But y'all both playing Goof.
No, you're the one that labeled us, so you should know who's.
Y'all figure it out. In the meantime, in between time, as always, I do go by the name of Flacco, a.k.a. Heavy Duty, Hefty Meat, a.k.a. Oh my God, you want me to lift that? Straight up. Meat. a.k.a. Flacacity, a.k.a. Flaquito.
You done?
Yeah.
All right. Money bag.
Money
Short and sweet, brother.
peaks.
Hey, y'all ever seen those midget wrestlers? And they be like, roll call.
Micro 2 roll call. Ivor the Micro.
Wendy Ferguson.
Disco down, baby.
Micro Tiger, meow.
You know, Psycho. Micro Cowboy Hank Dalton, baby, yeah.
Brock Jr.
As always, Little Miss.
Pinky Shortcake.
Baby Jesus.
Little Chola.
Terra Blazer. Throat cutter. That's all y'all sounded. I said, Flaquito. Pan to you. Money bag. Kiki. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, all that, and we're gonna
All
be back
that.
next week. In the meantime,
All
in between
that.
time, peace. Bye to the.